What's going on, you guys? The Heath Carnes here, and before I start this video, I want to give a special shout out to LTtheBoz. I know that you have requested stuff in the past, so it means so much to me to see people repeatedly giving me requests. Thank you so much. This has definitely helped the Is It Real series reach its end in a positive way. So we're talking about something very weird today. If I sound different or weird, it's because I'm actually sick right now. So forgive me if I sound a little off. So today we're talking thisman.org, or as I put, the Man of Dreams. That's my own word I put on it to kind of give the title a little more sense to get, I guess. So I'm going to read what this is about, tell you guys my opinion on it, and that's pretty much it. That's the gist of the series. So in January of 2006 in New York, the patient of a well-known psychiatrist draws the face of a man that has been repeatedly appearing in her dreams. Creepy. And as you see his face right by me, this guy is fucking creepy. In more than one occasion, that man has given her advice on her private life. The woman swears she has never met the man in her life, so in real life. Excuse me. That portrait lies forgotten on the psychiatrist's desk for a few days until one day another patient recognizes the face and says the man has often visited him in his dreams. He also claims he has never seen the man in his waking life. The psychiatrist decides to send the portrait to some of his colleagues that have patients in recurrent dreams. Within a few months, 4 patients recognize the man as a frequent presence in their own dreams, as the patients refer to him as simply, quote-unquote, this man, end quote. From January of 2006 until today, at least 2,000 people have claimed that they have seen this man in their dreams in many cities all over the world, such as Los Angeles, Berlin, Sao Paulo, Tehran, Beijing, Rome, Barcelona, Stockholm, Paris, New Delhi, Moscow, etc. At the moment, there is no ascertained relation or common trait among the people that have dreamed of seeing this man. Moreover, no living man has ever recognized as resembling the man of the portrait by the people who have seen this man in their dreams. The aim of this website is 1. To help those who have seen this man in their dreams and to foster communications amongst them, and 2. To understand who this man is and why he appears in apparently patternless array of situations in the dreams of such diverse human subjects. Now, I've actually read about this a while back. I don't know why I never thought to do it myself until LTtheBoz actually requested it. So, once again, thank you for that. And I'm glad that it was brought to my attention again, because this one does really stump me, because it's so bizarre. Like, I personally have never had this guy in my dreams, and thank God, because he's creepy, but, you know, people actually have said that he doesn't appear to resemble anybody, but he definitely looks like a mixture of Tommy Lee Jones from the Men in Black movies, if you're not familiar with his name, and Sling Blade. I mean, he kind of looks like a mixture of that. Now, I'm not saying somebody, you know, took these 2 actors and you know, photoshopped them to make them look legit, like, you know, to start this whole fake thing. I'm sure that this is probably a real thing. People are having this guy in their dreams, and who knows exactly why. I mean, as you see, he doesn't seem to have any kind of really emotion on his face. He looks very, very plain. Now, there are actually stories on here. I'm going to actually link you guys in the description to this website so you guys can look at it all. I can't go all over it in this video because the video would just be too long. But I actually did read about some people. Actually, you know what, fuck it. I'll read a couple of dreams here for you guys. I'm not going to read all of them. There's not a ton of them, but I'm not going to read all of them because it's going to probably be boring. But you guys can go and read them for yourself. On the website, it says History, Dreams, Theories, Portraits in the World. Download, guestbook, news, and contact us. So you guys can do all you want on the website. So as I said, it's in the description. So here's it. I'll read the first 3 stories before I wrap the video up. So it says, I have this reoccurrent dream for some years now. A tall, dark man shows me a picture and asks me if I can recognize my father in it. The man in the picture is this man I have never seen before. He looks nothing like my dad. Nevertheless, I inexplicably answer that I do recognize my father. At this point, I usually wake up feeling very peaceful. Other times, the dreams continues. I'm standing before my father's grave. I place some flowers on the ground and realize that the photograph on the tombstone is missing. That's really weird. Next one. I fell in love with him from the very first time I saw him in my dream. Even though if I think about it, I must admit he's really ugly, and yet each and every time he sweeps me off my feet with his romantic gestures and sweet words. He buys me flowers, jewelry, he takes me out to dinner or to the beach to watch the sunset. Weird. And the final one I'll read. I have always had this dream of flying in the sky over my city and observing my friends from up there. Since I moved to another house, I started meeting this man while flying. Not every single time, but that I have this dream about flying, but often enough. He flies too, but he never speaks. So there you guys go. Kind of like a couple of people that have claimed to have had dreams about this guy, and he's come in different forms. The first one kind of resembles, kind of makes you think, well, the father and her feeling peaceful, maybe he was a representation of God, maybe. I mean, that's a possibility. Or maybe she's a religious woman and he came to her as some kind of a Holy Spirit, maybe. The second one was about being swept off her feet. Maybe love or something is missing in her life. I don't know this woman's story, but maybe there's something in her life that's missing, and he comes to her to make her feel better in her dreams. And the other one, flying, that's kind of like being, a spirit or an angel, if you will, and maybe, he's like guiding them in flying. I don't know. I mean, these are just my speculations. I have absolutely no idea. This is just a crazy and very, very bizarre case. If you have dreamed about this man and you're seeing it for the first time because of me, or even if you have in the past and you're just doing research, leave your story in the comments below. It'll be really interesting conversation for sure. I want to thank everybody for watching this. And I pretty much have all the Is It Real episodes except for one. One I'm kind of iffy on because I don't really think it's that interesting. So if you guys want to see a specific episode for Is It Real, now is the time, because after I get one from somebody that I like, it's over. Or if I find one myself that I like. So that's about it. So we are closer to episode 50. Thanks for all the support. I love all my subscribers. You guys are amazing, especially the very loyal ones. You guys take it easy, and I will see you guys in the next.